Okay, so it is the beginning of week 12 of the 2020 season. Of course, that means Thanksgiving is this week, so everyone gets to watch a few extra games. At least I do. I don't know about everybody else. So I'm going to start off with the game picks, and I'm going to do my 3 fantasy rosters again, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and start. So I have this Thursday, Thanksgiving at 12:30 Eastern on CBS. It's the Houston Texans and Detroit Lions. In that game, I picked the Houston Texans. Next game on Thanksgiving is at 4:30 Eastern Time on Fox. That's Washington football team and Dallas Cowboys. I picked the Dallas Cowboys. Next game, also on Thanksgiving, at 8:20 Eastern on NBC, is the Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers. I picked the Pittsburgh Steelers to win that one. Now we have the first game on Sunday, November 29th, at 1 Eastern on CBS. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. I picked the Raiders to win that one. Next game on Sunday is 1 Eastern on CBS. Is Los Angeles Chargers and Buffalo Bills. I picked the Buffalo Bills. Next game, Sunday at 1 Eastern on Fox. It's the New York Giants and Cincinnati Bengals. I picked the New York Giants. Next game on Sunday, 1 Eastern on CBS, is the Cleveland Browns and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I picked the Browns to win that one. Next game on Sunday, 1 Eastern on CBS, is the Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts. I picked the Indianapolis Colts to win that one. Next game on Sunday, 1 Eastern on CBS, is the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. I picked the Miami Dolphins. Next game on Sunday, 1 Eastern on Fox, is Carolina Panthers and Minnesota Vikings. I picked the Minnesota Vikings. And next game on Sunday, at 1 Eastern on Fox, is the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. And I picked the Arizona Cardinals. Next game on Sunday at 4:05 Eastern on Fox is the New Orleans Saints and Denver Broncos. I picked the New Orleans Saints. Next game at 4:05 Eastern on Fox is the San Francisco 49ers and Los Angeles Rams. I picked the Rams to win that one. Next game is 4:25 Eastern on CBS. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I picked the Kansas City Chiefs. Next game on Sunday, it's 8:20 Eastern on NBC. That is the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. I picked the Green Bay Packers. Finally, on Monday, November 30th at 8:15 Eastern on ESPN, is the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. I picked the Seahawks. And in that game, I picked the score of Seahawks 31, Eagles 13. So those are my game picks for week 12 of the 2020 season. So now I'm going to move on to my fantasy rosters. Okay, so the first team I have quarterback Josh Allen, running back Josh Jacobs, running back DeAndre Swift, wide receiver Will Fuller 5, Wide receiver Cooper Kupp. Tight end Hunter Henry. Flex, I have running back Chris Carson. Defense and special teams, I have Browns defense and special teams. And kicker, I have Justin Tucker. On my bench, I have wide receiver Calvin Ridley. Wide receiver Michael Thomas. Wide receiver Antonio Brown. Wide receiver Tyler Boyd. Running back Duke Johnson. Wide receiver Brandon Cooks. My final bench spot, I have it's empty. And on IR, I don't have anyone on IR this week. So that's my first team. The second team, I have quarterback Matthew Stafford. Running back Giovanni Bernard. Running back J.D. McKissick. Wide receiver DJ Moore. Wide receiver Devontae Parker. Tight end Austin Hooper. Flex, I have wide receiver T. Higgins. Defense and special teams, I have Steelers defense and special teams. And at kicker, I have Joey Sly. And on my bench, I have wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. Wide receiver Jarvis Landry. Quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Running back Naheem Hines. Wide receiver Chase Claypool. I have 2 bench slots that are empty right now. On injured reserve, I have Kenny Golladay. So that's my second team. I'm going to move on to the third team. So for this team, I have quarterback Tom Brady, running back James Conner, running back James Robinson, wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver Roddy Anderson, tight end Rob Gronkowski. At flex, I have wide receiver Mike Evans. At defense special teams, I have Steelers defense and special teams. At kicker, I have Justin Tucker. On my bench, I have wide receiver Marvin Jones Jr., running back Leonard Fournette, kicker Robbie Gould, quarterback Matthew Stafford, Patriots defense and special teams, running back Kerryon Johnson, wide receiver Emmanuel Sanders, and on injured reserve I have tight end George Kittle. So, summary, I did my game picks for all 16 games, my rosters for my 3 fantasy teams. Just like always, there's always pending transactions that don't register right away. But Tuesday is the first day that you can do that. So the time I make these videos, there's nothing I can do about that. But anyways, hopefully I do better. Last week, only one of my 3 teams won. I didn't get very many of the picks right, so hopefully I can improve on that this week. Like I always say, go ahead and leave your picks in the comments or just any other things you'd like to say. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.